Oh shit. They even got the priest killing. But that's not really surprising because if you read the whole entire Bible and you're still a priest, trust me, you have the heart to kill. You know, if you already stoning people, for stealing and shit like that, then trust me, you got the heart to kill. Anyway, Carol, she looked like she was stuck in a cheap ass commercial when the show started. It was crazy. They had like this cheesy ass music on. She's going around collecting nuts and berries and I don't know garbage and killing walkers. And that was for a good portion of the episode. Of the beginning. I thought that was garbage. I didn't get it. Okay, she made some cookies for everybody. I do like the fact that they showing how they're getting a little more resourceful. She was able to make this stuff out of scratch. I mean, out of fucking acorns and shit like that, and pomegranates or whatever they had lying around. That was I like the fact that they were able to get creative and be resourceful. But other than that was just garbage. The music was cheesy as fuck. Anyway, Rick's back. He shows up. Then Morgan gets all preachy, and he's talking to Carol, and he's like, "Why didn't you tell? You know I damn near got everybody killed. You know I did this and did that." And she says basically she didn't want to start any kind of conflict. And then she told him, he asked her another question, and she turned around and told him, she said, "If you say one more thing to me, I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth out." Because she was like, "I'm trying to save your ass. I don't want to talk about it no more. Quit bringing it up. Bring it up one more time, then we will have a problem." She said, "I don't have a problem." Morgan said, "Why don't you have a problem?" She said, if you ask me that again, she's gonna kill his ass. Anyway, Rick's putting the crew up on game and letting them know exactly what the situation is. I like the fact that they brought up what I would have brought up. Negan's boys already tried to kill Sasha, Abraham, Sasha, Daryl, and Sasha. His group already tried to kill them, right? So if that's the case, he already violated us. And he's already ready to kill. We already know that. If he comes here, not only that, he's already sticking up the hills. He's holding them up for ransom. No, he's not holding them up for ransom. He's extorting them, right? So if he's already doing all that, when he finds us, what you think he's going to do? Hold hands with us and sing Kumbaya? Shit. You got to get Malcolm X on them. You can't sing on some freedom, but you can swing up on some freedom. You got to swing on them. You can't sing on them. You got to swing on them. You got to throw these at them. Can't throw no words at this man. Trust me. That's the last thing you want to do. But when he says that, he tells them, "Hey, it's either now or never. We got to take it to this motherfucker." Not only does it behoove us to do it because he was going to find us eventually. He's somewhere in our vicinity, and he's been traveling. We know that. We've run into him before. If that's the case, he would have found us already. So we need to get at him now. Period. Like that time of the month. We got to get him, period. Because Negan, he gets crazy when he's on his period. But Morgan starts soft shoeing. When he hears that, he says, "Can't we sing Christmas carols to them?" And Rick's like, "I don't think that's going to work." And Morgan's like, "Oh, holy night." He starts singing. That's what he starts doing. He starts tap dancing and everything like that. It was just ridiculous. Rick tells him, he says, this guy's already killed the 16-year-old. He killed the teenagers. He didn't just kill the teenagers. He's also killed Frankie Lyman. He killed Frankie Lyman and the teenagers. If y'all don't know what that is, that's a damn group. That Frankie Lyman was a singer. If you ever seen the movie with Why Fools Fall in Love, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he already did that. Killed Frankie Lyman and the teenagers. He's extorting a group, at least one that we know of for a fact. It's probably more. It has to be more because they came at Sasha, Abraham, Sasha, Daryl, and Sasha already, and they told them that they've done it before. So they're doing this. It's no doubt in our minds. But Morgan's like, but if we sing to them, maybe they might come around. Morgan, sit your ass down. Aaron jumped up. He said, yo. He said, I'm with you, Rick. We got to take it to these motherfuckers. He said, I like being in Alexandria, and I want to stay here for a very long time. He said, these motherfuckers ain't going to take food off my kids' plates. And he turned around and looked at Morgan, and Morgan looked at him, and they both pissed, and he sits down, and then Morgan sits down because he realized he was outvoted. Nobody else wanted to sing Kumbaya. Nobody wanted to hold hands and beg Negan, Negan, please. The same, like that. I'm gonna go back to Malcolm X. He said these so-called what's it called, revolutionaries and what's it called, civil rights activists. They're not fighting for your rights. They begging for it. So basically, they're not fighting for Negan to leave him alone or whatever. They begging for him, or that's what Morgan wants them to do. Morgan wants them to beg for their freedom, and we're not doing that. Now Rick, he came at Morgan, with that last comment. He said nobody. He said you don't have to kill if you don't want to, but you got to sit. He said you got to sit. My man, messing up. He said you got to sit down and shut the fuck up. He said if you want to stay here, you got to ride with us. He said, but you don't have to kill, but you got to follow suit. Anyway, Negan's got the whole town up. Everybody's so scared about what's going to happen. They stand up. Carol's writing in her little diary. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It says something about Terminus. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like she's kind of apprehensive about the whole killing thing. Like she doesn't really want to do it, but she knows what time it is. She also went to go see her husband or whatever, this new dude that she's been fucking for, on and off or whatever. The dude with the beat cookie, whatever. She's been fucking him for a little while now. I don't know. A couple other people are up. Glenn is up. He's up. They talking about he's talking to Maggie about the whole mission, and Maggie, she's kind of like, I'm the one who set up the deal. I got to go through with this. Got to see it through and shit like that. Now, anyway, we find out Abraham's a real asshole. He gets up and tells Rosita, I'm done. Rosita's like, what do you mean? He said, I'm done with your punk ass. And Rosita was like, what? I'm a spicy Latina. What you mean you done with me? And he says, I'm done. He said, darker the berry, sweeter the juice. Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. And just left out just that quick. I think, and this kind of confirms in my head what I said before, when the dude was choking him the hell out, and he wasn't just choking him like this. He had his thumbs right on his Adam's apple like this and pushed it in and kind of jammed it up on him. He was thinking like, damn, I could be dead tomorrow. He said, I better make the choices I need to right now. Basically, YOLO. So that's why I think he left so abrupt. I think before he had second thoughts about it because he invested his time and energy into somebody. He didn't want to hurt their feelings. But at the same time, after that little fiasco, he said, I got to do what I got to do. And he pulled that asshole move. I wonder if Eugene and Rosita are going to have something going on. I mean, he already seen a butt ass naked already. He ain't seen her fucking and everything already. Why not? Eugene feeling her. What's the big problem? Who else you gonna get? Abraham's leaving for Sasha. I would leave for Sasha. No, I'm playing, but no, I would prefer Sasha, but I don't think I would do something like that. I would just say, hey, let's get some group activity going on. Anyway, Tara looks like she's fucking the hell out this doctor lady. No, I'm playing, but she's dating the doctor girl, whatever. Do I see the importance of it? Not really. Um, Good thing Tara found somebody because that was going to be a tough one because, like I said before, I was like, she's a lesbian, so it's not really much. I mean, like pickings are very slim nowadays, so it's going to be hard. But she found somebody, so I guess she's good now. But Tara is like if Tara was a more prominent character, I would see some importance in it. But other than that, it is what it is. Like Tara's like a tertiary character almost. You know, she's part of the main group, but we rarely see much of her. So I don't see how her relationship is gonna really play a big role. You know, like it was like dun dun dun. I'm not homophobic, so I don't really care about it. Some people probably gonna look at it and be like, "Oh my god, I can't." I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Um, Abraham and Rosita, they're more prominent characters, so I'm more interested in their relationship. Not only that, you see what happened before, all the stuff to build up and whatnot, that made it more interesting. Rick is the leader of the group. Michonne, you know, she's like the badass of the group, her and Daryl. So them, you know, shacking up and fucking and sucking and whatever they doing, that's more important, you know. So if they make Tara more important, then I'll actually care about the relationship thing. What you call them? Shit. What the hell is I getting ready to say? I'm getting ready to fucking forget. Anyway, Rick's got a plan and he's going over it with the rest of the group, and they're talking about how they're going to get in and everything. Rick wants to do a ninja style. I like that. We haven't really seen much of that in this show. It's usually let's go in there and just shoot some shit up and hope we make it out. That's what it's been so far. But they got a pretty decent plan together. They said they're going to trick Negan's boys into thinking that they completed the mission of killing the mayor at the other town. And he said once they get in, they're going to just, you know, kill him ninja style. Anyway, Rosita, she wants Morgan's head on a fucking pike. Now, the reason I think they did this is because after that thing that happened with Abraham, oh my god! To be honest, I was kind of hurt. I was feeling hurt. I was like, damn, Rosita, why did he do that to Rosita? Rosita was a good, decent person. He just played the shit out of her. I was like, damn. I was kind of hurt. So I already know how she feeling. Like this shit just happened just that night. Even might not even been that night. Might have been that morning. And Abraham probably was already fucking Sasha. Because as soon as they teamed up for the mission, he was with Sasha. And he left that night. He said he wanted to get some ass right then and there. But anyway, Rosita, she talked about Morgan, he's fucking up. He already fucked up with the wolf, and now he's going against the grain. He's going against the whole grain wheat. That makes sense. Why? She's already pissed about what happened with Abraham, so she's going to take it out on anybody she can. Morgan's on the cutting block right now. She got something on Morgan. She was already pissed about it, or I would say irritated about it at least. So now that she's pissed at Abraham, she's going to go ahead and start lashing out. And Morgan's going to catch it. It's just that simple. So Morgan got worried. She said she wasn't going to tell, but come on now, you know how ladies are. You know what? Come on, let's be for real. She just broke up. She's all emotional. Shh. For that first little while, women gonna be off the chain. Usually men act all okay after the breakup for the first maybe week or so. After that, men are fucking wreck. But women gonna be a fucking wreck from the beginning. And then after that, they'll be all right. So it's like the reverse. But anyway, she got something on him. I think she's gonna do it. She's gonna go ahead and turn him in Fuck him. That's what that's how she feel. Anyway, it looks like Glenn's getting Heath ready to take his spot. I already said I think Glenn is going to be dealt with. Glenn's going to get killed. They already talked about Glenn. He was talking with Heath about killing somebody. Heath wanted to know how it was. He says, I never did it. He said, I got lucky. I never had to kill so far. But Glenn has done every last single thing but kill. So he's not too far from it. So he doesn't have a lot further to go. Heath does. Heath never came close to killing somebody. He shot some walkers. That's it. That's as far as it go. Glenda beats people to fuck up, you know what I'm saying? And got shot at by people, then shot at people or whatever. He didn't have some run-ins. So with that being stated, he didn't see people get killed right in front of him over and over on a day-to-day basis. He's this close to doing it. He just hasn't done it just yet. So like I said, they planning on getting Heath ready to start killing people. They plan on getting Glenn ready to start killing people. I think Glenn's going to get knocked off. So I'm guessing Heath is going to be the new guy to take Glenn's spot or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. So anyway, Andy, he shows up at Negan's spot, and Negan's boys are already on his ass. They cussing him out. Yo, get the fuck out the car before we kill you. What the hell is in the bag? Open it up before we kill you. That doesn't look exactly like the guy we've seen before. Tell me something before we kill you. That type of. I mean, they were really like aggressive. Anyway, they bought that it was the guy, the mayor of the hills or whatever, and the dude, one of the guys went in, to go get the prisoner. Now, the thing that caught me was when, I think his name Andy. Yeah, Andy. When they looked at it, he says, "Oh, I punched him. That's why his nose looks like that." Why'd you say that? Unless they said something like, "Whoa, his nose is kind of funny. I punched him in his nose." But unless they say that, don't say a goddamn word. Now you sound suspicious. That would sound suspicious to me if I don't ask a question and you answer it already, like you was thinking about it already. That just seems suspicious. They still bought it. Anyway, when the dude went in, Rick's group, they descended upon this motherfucker, took him out. Then the other guy came out and they descended upon him. I like how they did that because we've seen some of this stuff before, like when they ran into the prison and we seen them having shootouts. We seen them a little bit calculative. I don't know if that's a real word. We've seen them calculative before, but not to this level. I mean, they were just efficient. They were taking everybody out as efficient as possible. Also, Carol, she got into a little thing with Rick where she was talking about leaving Maggie out of this because Maggie's getting ready to be a mother and then she told the other guy that she's no longer a mother. Carol told her new boyfriend that she's no longer a mother. So I guess Carol and Daryl, that thing's over. But anyway, maybe Daryl's going to get Rosita. Maybe Eugene's going to die a virgin. But I'm thinking that she felt like, damn, me being a mother was ripped away from me. Now I got to kill. I don't want to see somebody else go through the same thing. I want them to chill and just raise a child as normally as possible. That's what I think is going on. But anyway, they descended upon Negan's group, and they did pretty good. That was pretty. I like that. They make it in like they're ninjas or something like that, covert. And they put their gun game down pretty well. One problem though, when they start doing what they need to do, two of the people that went into a room, neither one of them had any bodies. Glenn and Heath, they never killed anybody. They had no bodies. With that being stated, that was a bad move. because if they both bitched up, it could be a wrap for everybody. But like I said, Glenn was this close to doing it already. He's already done every last single thing you could possibly do before you go ahead and pull the trigger. He takes one guy out. Heath gets ready to take out the other guy, but you already know what was going to happen. Heath never even came close to doing this. So he's bitching up. He's like, and Glenn, he already took out his boy. He's like, I just did it so I can do another one. And he saves Heath. And Heath is like, oh, thank God. Thank you. He said, I ain't got to do it. Shit. So I think Glenn is handing over the torch to Heath. He's like, I'm going to ease you into this. Anyway, Abraham team. Abraham was with Sasha. He's all over my wife. They get caught by some dude trying to get a midnight snack. They get to a door. The door's locked. Makes sense. I guess some people are going to lock their doors. They try to open it up, jimmy it open, and some dude happens to be coming out, getting ready to get like I don't know what it was, a yoo-hoo or a hoo-hoo, whatever he was going to eat, a Star Crunch or a Nutty Bar or something like that. He was going to get some type of Little Debbie or some shit, get a cup of milk or something. And he's walking out casually, he looks, and he sees the guy, he pulls out his knife, and he stabs Abraham. I don't know if he stabbed, he might have sliced him. He cut the boy, he poked him. Abraham did get poked. So anyway, after he poked him, Sasha, she looked up. She started poking him. She's like this. She started poking the hell out the dude. The guy was on his deathbed, but he was able to get to the alarm. Now he's waking everybody up. So now we back to what we used to do. Shoot everybody the fuck up. And Rick was real good. He was taking down everybody. It was nothing to him. That was crazy. I like how they did that. Rick is a beast. But he just is. That's all that is. He's a goddamn beast. Anyway, Heath and Glenn, they take off running and whatnot, and they got pinned down, but they got pinned down in the right room, goddammit. They knew that they had an armory somewhere, and they found it, right? They just happened to run into this room, and it was the armory. And they closed the door. People were shooting at them. They look around, they're like, oh, some guns in here. This is the armory. Grab the fucking guns and start shooting at the door. That was set up. Glenn is already set up to be a killer already. Now we got to set up Heath. Heath couldn't do it, but being that the door's closed, he's getting shot at. He's got to shoot back. All he has to do is pull a trigger. He doesn't have to see people dying or anything. That's easier. Pulling the trigger is easier than stabbing somebody. If you stab somebody, it's slower. You got to put more commitment into it. Doing this is not that hard. Once you commit and just say, squeeze, and then do it real quick, you done. His brain's all over the place. He's going to die quick. With the blade, it's a lot harder. So when they opened up the door and they seen all those bodies, and Heath was looking like, damn, he already did it. He knows he did it. So he's ready for the 187 now. He's welcome to the 187 group. He's got a few bodies on him now. So now he's ready to fight, because this ain't the Negan fight. So when Negan finally shows up and we got to handle him, Heath can handle it. Because Heath seems like they're setting up Heath to be the next person for the group, for the main group. Anyway, even Gabriel's down for the is putting his murder game down. Some guys running out, they're shooting them down, mowing them down as they run out of the compound. And Gabriel walks up on this guy, recites a few, Bible verses or whatever, and lays the guy out. That kind of caught me off guard. But at the same time, I'm figuring, like, if he made it through the whole Bible and he's still a priest, trust me, he's ready to kill. If he reads a Bible verse and sees that somebody stoned somebody to death for something minor, or cut off your hand because you stole or something like that, and I don't know if they say that in the Bible, but they say that in a lot of religious books. But if you get to a point, if you get through that and you still agree with it, dog, you ready to kill. You can kill somebody, trust me. Now, anyway, after that, they take out basically the entire compound. And then we see Morgan's up to some shit. He's welding something together. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's making a little jail cell like he was in before. But I'm not sure exactly what it is, but fuck it. It is what it is. Anyway, later on, I'm guessing he might be trying to put, like, in case he catches somebody, he don't want them to try to escape anymore. So he's building a better prison or jail or whatever. Because he's in the jail portion of the building or whatever. Anyway, after that, there's somebody who tries to escape. They mow him down. And there's a walkie-talkie on him. Some people are watching the group. They're watching. If they see Jesus, then they're going to know that the Hills put a hit on Negan. And Negan's going to have the Hills going up on the Tuesday if they find that out. So I'm hoping he still got his mask on and everything like that. They're watching them, and they said that Carol and Maggie are on vacation. They got them trapped. Now, it was a female's voice. It wasn't me, Negan. Negan's a man, so obviously it wasn't him. And now they got to go ahead and get them two back. I don't think Carol may die. I hope not. I know what you're saying. I wanted Carol out of this a long time ago. At this time, I don't see the point of her getting killed this time. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there was a point for her to get killed, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I don't see a point in killing her at this point in time. They just introduced her to this dude and whatnot. And it would be interesting to see if the guy's going to put on a wife beater and start beating the shit out of her like her last husband did. So that would be interesting. That's the reason why, I don't think they should just kill her off like that. But Maggie, she's getting ready to be a mother. And I don't really think they're going to kill her. I think Glenn is going to be the one to die. So I think Maggie's going to make it out. Now, my prediction is this. I don't think that was really Negan's group. Michonne said it. She says, which one was Negan? They don't know. Obviously, none of them. So here's what I'm thinking. Rick group just went into and got it. They just got into an agreement with another group. So now they work together. Negan it appears that he's extorting multiple groups. I don't think he's just doing that by himself. I think that he might be working with other people. I think this compound that they just took over and invaded is not really Negan's compound. I think that's a group that works with Negan, or they might be underlings and he's got different stations here and there. I don't think Negan is just tied just down to one single location. I think that Negan's at this one spot, but he either has groups in other places or other groups in other places work with Negan. And that's who they took out. But with that being said, this little mission right here is a success. They did pretty well. They lost 2 people, but they took out a whole group in place of the 2 people. But they can still get them back. Not only that, that proves to them, to the people, to the Hills, whatever, that group, that they could do it. They might possibly be able to take out Negan. Not only that, they got those firearms. So now they're even more equipped to take care of Negan. And now they got even more experience. So yeah, I'm gonna give this episode a 4.5. I wanted to say 5. The first part started out kind of weird as fuck. You know what? Do I want to say 5? The first part of this episode with Carol was kind of fucked up. It seemed like a corny, cheesy ass commercial. You know what? I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. I'm not gonna hold that. I'm not gonna hold the whole episode just to that one little thing. You know, we're actually moving and progressing in this story. Let me go ahead and give him a 5 out of 5. Fuck it. Plus, we're getting ready to get into the real meat of the story with the real Negan anyway. But let me go ahead and check the comments and see what's going on. Okay, you catch the weed room. Yeah, they had a weed room. I seen it. I think who was it? It was Abraham kicked the door and there was a weed room there. I forgot about that though. Yup. Okay, don't watch Walking Dead. Just hear from Mean's commentary. Thank you. I appreciate that, ball doctor. Okay, Walking Dead sucks. Straight poo-poo. I don't think so. I think that people seen some major issues between the comic and the TV show. Yes, those that did happen. There were some bad parts of this show, but I don't think it was that bad to where I'm just gonna drop the series. There's still a lot of good stuff going on in The Walking Dead. How far can you milk a series about zombies? Very far, because it's not really about zombies. At this point, it's about fighting other groups, seeing how people survive in a world that's changed completely. The zombies are playing like background right now at this point. Maybe they might bring them back to the forefront later on, but as of right now, zombies are playing background. The scarier things in this world is other people, not the zombies. Okay, or the walkers. Okay, what the flipping happens in the show besides folks dying all the time and searching for new groups? A lot of stuff, different relationships. I know it sounds like a soap opera. Yeah, a little bit. It is a little bit. Developing characters, fights, gore here and there. It's almost like watching a documentary. You ever watch a documentary? It's interesting, isn't it, to see stuff that you wouldn't normally see. I normally wouldn't see how people would live in a zombie apocalypse. So this is interesting. Okay, Himura needs to leave Rick's group. He's just fitting in this bad art for his ass. He just fitting in this is bad art for his ass. Oh, he just fitting in. This is a bad art for his ass. He's talking about Morgan. I don't know. Okay, I can't believe Glenn bitch ass never killed a person. Yes, I can. He never did. I got into an argument with Ricky about this, and I said he never killed anybody. Rick was like, yes, he did. I was like, who? And he couldn't think of anybody. I said, told you. But why not? What, everybody's supposed to kill somebody? Glenn finally did? He killed 2 people, man. Matter of fact, he killed between 2 and 7 people in one night. So he's down for that 187 now. Okay, there's like 4 to 6 seasons of something, and there's no plot progression because there's no plot. The only way a thing about zombies could end is either with the survivors finding a cure or everyone dies. That's what I was thinking, but that's not the type of show it is. It's more to it than just that. You just making it seem that's a false dichotomy. There's only 2 ways that you could work a zombie show. No, it's not. There's multiple ways. Sometimes it could just be people just living amongst zombies and trying to figure out how to live as best as possible without even finding a cure, without, just trying to keep everybody alive. That's what you would do in real life. Okay, Morgan was busy building something. Yeah, I think he might have been building another cell or something like that. Okay, which is a troll if everyone dies. Okay, yada, yada. Yeah, it would be a troll if everybody just died. Okay, Morgan needs to run into Makoto Negan and get the killer back again. Man, if he run into Negan, he's going to have to kill. He's going to have to. Okay, Abraham just did Rosita dirty. Yeah, that was, oh, man, that hurt me a little bit. He hurt my side chick like that. Okay, I need me a sister. I had no idea that there were any left. Right. That's what he was basically saying was, I was with you because I thought that you were the only person left. But now that I know that I have other options, I'm going to take those other options. But you didn't have to leave her. You could have said, yo, you want to start something else? Want to start something else up? Want to get into something interesting? Okay, Rosita ain't going to do shit with Eugene, man. He's still watching her changing her clothes, fapping in the corner. So why wouldn't she? Y'all keep thinking that this isn't a zombie apocalypse. How many other options do she have? Not very many. She only got a couple options. You don't have that many options. Eugene's not a bad dude. Okay, Abraham did her dirty. He said, I thought you... Okay, I already said that. Okay. No. This is another comment. He said, I thought you were the only girl alive, but I was wrong. Rolling over laughing. Okay, rolling over fucking laughing. That part had me laughing. Okay, yeah. Rosita's booty much better than Sasha. Okay. Probably so. I like Sasha overall though. Okay, Gabriel was saying some badass shit when he killed the dude. Reminded me of Adolf from Terraformers. Started on the Bible verse on the Jesus roach. Oh yeah, there was a Jesus roach in that yup, the Messiah roach. Okay, now Rosita is overused. Need to beat up Sasha real quick. Nah, Rosita is overused. Need to beat up Sasha real quick, then roll on her and hit up Maggie from the back. Is he talking about? You talking about Abraham needs to basically have sex with Sasha real quick and then get Maggie? If that's the case, Glenn's already with Maggie. I don't think Glenn's gonna take too kindly to that. Okay, Dr. Dre a bitch. No, Dr. Dre, he's getting his feet wet. He did kill. He did do it, so he's coming back. He's going to be down for that 187 when Negan shows up. Okay, Sasha's too crazy for me. You see how she looked during the raid, looking like a kid in the candy shop. She liked that. She likes that murdering. She was stabbing the fuck out the dude. She was like, ah. The dude looked like a beehive when she got done with him. Remember how she killed the dude that killed what happened? Oh, the dude that killed Bob. Remember the dude killed Bob or whatever, and she was stabbing the guy up like ah. I wouldn't mind that. I would be good because I don't think Sasha gonna do that to me. Sasha would still be my wife, man. I wouldn't even worry about that. Okay, they straight up swatted Negan's group. I don't think that's Negan's main group. Like, I think that either that's a group working with Negan, or if that is Negan's group, that's like some underlings. That's not the main compound. Like, that's not the main core group. Okay, I heard that there is going to be a prequel comic that focuses on T-Dog. It focuses on Come on, that's the worst thing possible. It focuses on T-Dog past. I need some backstory on T-Dog. We still don't know his name. He is probably a Vinsmoke. I think T-Dog's name was Theodore or something like that. I don't know. Theodore Bagwell from Prison Break. Okay, Morgan was having me thinking that he wasn't wrong because they were just killing motherfuckers sleeping without knowing who the fuck they were. I mean, it really isn't different from what the governor tried to do. Yes, it is different. This group is full of killers. Okay, you don't know if Jesus' group or Negan are just both fucked up. We pretty sure it's Negan's group because he had sent some of Jesus's group to kill their mayor. We pretty sure about that. They ran into Negan's boys and they tried to kill him. So we're pretty sure it's Negan's group. Okay, so Morgan needs to leave Alexandria and probably will. Oh, he's going to leave Alexandria? But he will come back and cross paths Rick's group again, or will he end up joining another group in this larger world? Or will he just end up getting killed by someone because he choked up and gave them the benefit of the doubt to change their murdering ways? What if Morgan goes to the hills and lives there? Okay, like he did with Wolf Dude. But instead of knocking the guy out, just missing one step and getting killed in the process, though. Thoughts? I don't know. But maybe he might join the Hills. I mean, the Hills don't have any killers other than Jesus. That's the only killer in the Hills is Jesus. Okay, yo, Mean, thanks for giving my girl Kira a happy birthday. Shout out, man. You do truth. You the truth. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I think Maggie will die. I don't think so. She might. But I think Glenn is going to die. Okay, Rick's group only attacks Negan's group for their own survival. I mean, Gregory was damn near murdered by his own man for the simple fact that he didn't produce enough food for Negan's men. The governor killed his own people because they were weak. Yeah, that's completely different. Okay, yeah. Okay, they killed a bunch of people, and now they are fuck out of future compromising deals because they know how they get down. Yeah, basically, if Negan finds out about Rick's group, there's no compromising in it. But it wasn't before, from what we know about Negan so far. He killed the little kid. So it was no compromising before, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, Morgan got me thinking of another way his punk ass reverse play. Okay, now he's saying some bunch of shit that you might not know about. Okay, yada yada yada. Carol better not die. She's got a new man now, and probably hasn't smashed since her husband died. Yeah, her pussy pretty dusty right now. Okay, I don't know about Carol. It's kind of the perfect time to kill her off. I'm not opposed to her being killed off, but it being the perfect time, I don't think so. She's getting close to someone romantically for the first time since her husband. That being said, she is likely to let her guard down and get offed. Not to mention, she just got kidnapped. Another thing is she's been writing in her diary, and it looks like she's trying to say that she doesn't like killing. Okay, bullshit power up. What type of power up you talking about? You know T-Dog is a vent smoke. No, I don't. Okay, plot twist. What if Jesus is Negan? Jesus is not Negan. I know that for a fact. But that would be a big plot twist. It would be. Okay, I think Glenn looking at them bash heads is foreshadowing Glenn soon to come to death. Yeah, Glenn could have died at Terminus. Remember they were getting ready to kill him? So Glenn could have been dead. Glenn could have died from Meryl. Remember Meryl almost killed him. Glenn almost died when Chris got ate up. When everybody ate Chris. So Glenn's time is coming. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.